My name is Derek Laird. I'm from the Fearless Family of Churches. Our group this week has about 30 people in it, and this week we've been working on building 3 different homes. That means, from the concrete slab up, painting. We've helped to run a medical clinic, and today we did a VBS as well. So some God sightings that I've had this week, one of them is just watching our students interacting with each other. And it's just been beautiful watching them during worship time. Last night we had a few students who were just in tears, and their peers coming around them, praying over them, encouraging each other as they've been going. This has been so cool. Part of the building process is once the house is built, there's a dedication day. And so while the group that built the house goes inside of the home with the family, and the gospel message is presented, all the rest of us are outside that home with hands on the building or leaning against the building and watching our students with their Bibles open, praying silently out loud, worshiping together, completely focused on praying over this family to accept Jesus. For me as a youth pastor, I don't know how else to say it, but then it does my heart good to see that our youth are pursuing Christ. Yeah, and that not only are we praying over this family, but God is doing a work in their hearts this week, and it's just been so cool.
Something that I'm taking away from this mission trip was definitely getting a closer relationship with God. It's been sometimes hard, to find a relationship with Him, just, being regularly at home and not really staying up to date with His Word. But here I felt connected, and there's all people around me that want to learn how to pray. So that's definitely the big one for sure.
Something I learned this week was that praying for a long time is it's really impactful, because even if you're praying and you take pauses or you stop, you're still in the presence of God. And when we were dedicating those houses, we prayed for 30 minutes at a time, and it felt really good. And I'm really hoping that I'm gonna do that at home more, because it really strengthened my relationship with God.
My favorite moment this week was our house dedication. Maria, the mom of our family, and I connected, and being able to see the build come together and to be able to pass that home over to them and see her appreciation was so wonderful. God showed up in a huge way, and for us to be able to witness that, it was such an honor.
Something I learned just this week overall is just how beautiful it is to serve others without the worldly distractions, and just pure joy in just serving others, no matter how big and small it is. In this case, it was building a house and act of service, and it definitely helps me get closer to God, and just putting my physical aspect, putting it for Him, and using it for His glory.
There is a church in the city of Guatemala, and last year the team that came, they helped to lay the foundation for it. We got to go in and actually help put on the final touches, put in the paint, install some fans, paint the roof, get all of that ready. And now looking at it as a completed church, where this community just had small house churches where they could meet. Now they're hosting, they're going to be hosting about 80 plus people in a community where, as a community of believers, they get to come together and worship God in one place, and it's just a special thing. And we have our dedication ceremony tomorrow on Sunday.
1 year ago, the Fearless Family of Churches came here, and this space over here, it was just a slab of nothing. It was just dirt in between 2 buildings, and we laid a rock down in the middle of that, and that became the cornerstone of where this church is going to be. We prayed over that rock. And today, just being here and seeing this community of people have a place to worship, to come together, to set that example for their children, and it's remarkable. My heart is just so overwhelmed. Thank you, Fearless Family of Churches, for loving on this village, for praying for this village. They feel our love, and it's a beautiful day.